Hello everyone, Daria here and welcome to episode number 80 of the Slow Russian Language Podcast. I've decided to start our season 2 of this podcast with one of my favorite songs. This is a song by a leading vocalist of a very, very popular Russian and I think it's even Soviet metal band. They started somewhere in late 80s and they still sing. They still have concerts and are pretty popular. The band name is Aria. So if you're interested in metal, Russian metal music, check them out. And the vocalist is Kipelov. So this is his song. As usual, first I read the lyrics in slow Russian and then I explain some interesting vocabulary, and after that, in the end of the episode, you'll be able to enjoy the song. By the way, you can open the show notes and read while I'm reading. So, let's go. Надо мною тишина, небо полное дождя, дождь проходит сквозь меня, но боли больше нет. Под холодный шепот звёзд мы сожгли последний мост. И все в бездну сорвалось. Свободным стану я от зла и от добра. Моя душа была на лезвии ножа. Я бы мог с тобою быть. Я бы мог про все забыть. Я бы мог тебя любить. Но это лишь игра. В шуме ветра за спиной я забуду голос твой и о той любви земной, что нас сжигала в прах. И я сходил с ума. В моей душе нет больше места для тебя. Я свободен, словно птица в небесах. Я свободен, я забыл, что значит страх. Я свободен с диким ветром наравне. Я свободен наяву, а не во сне. Надо мною тишина, небо полное огня. Свет проходит сквозь меня, и я свободен вновь. Я свободен от любви, от вражды и от молвы, от предсказанной судьбы и от земных оков, от зла и от добра. В моей душе нет больше места для тебя. And then comes the chorus again with this part with Я свободен, so let's not waste our time and quickly get to translation. Actually, I found the lyrics in English somewhere on the internet, so if there are many mistakes, don't blame me. But actually, you can blame me because I didn't correct them. So here we go, the first line. Надо мною тишина, небо полное дождя. The silence is above me, the sky full of rain. So, надо мною тишина. It means the silence is above me. And actually, it's just the preposition над. But when it's above me, we add this little o to над. Надо. And basically, it's just because it's easier to pronounce. Instead of над мной, you say надо мной, so that extra vowel there. Also, you may wonder why it's мною instead of мной. It's the instrumental case here, But in lyrics, in songs, in poems, usually we say you in the end. Мною, тобою. So you will see it a lot if you deal with songs. Above me, надо мною. And the sky full of rain. Небо полное дождя. Небо полное дождя. The sky full of rain. The next one. Дождь проходит сквозь меня. This rain is piercing me out. So this rain goes through me. Of course, it's a metaphor. The word сквозь means through. And basically, it's the synonym of через. Через. Сквозь меня. Through me. Or, for example, to go through the wall, like some ghost. Проходить сквозь стену. Or maybe through the universe. Сквозь вселенную. Again, it's another beautiful word. Сквозь. So, the rain is piercing me out. The rain is going through me. Дождь проходит сквозь меня. Но боли больше нет. But there is no pain anymore. Боли, pain, больше нет. You may know the word больше as bigger. Большой, больше, самый большой. But here, when you hear больше нет, it means no more. So there was pain before, but now there is no pain anymore. Боли больше нет. And we will meet this word again today, so just remember it for now, and we're going on. Под холодный шепот звёзд мы сожгли последний мост. At the time when the stars were whispering coldly, we have burned our last bridge. In English, it sounds a little weird. I'm not sure if it's correct. So literally, it means that when the stars were whispering, we burned the last bridge. Под холодный шепот звёзд мы сожгли последний мост. Interesting thing here is this под. You may know this preposition as under. For example, under the table. Под столом, right? But not here. Also, it can mean some sound on the background. For example, music is playing. Под музыку. For example, to dance to the music. Танцевать под музыку. Танцевать под музыку. And here, it's to burn the last bridge to the cold whisper of the stars. Под холодный шепот, whisper, шепот, звёзд, of the stars. Под холодный шепот звёзд мы сожгли, we have burned, последний мост, the last bridge. The next part. И всё в бездну сорвалось. And everything fell down to the hellhole. And бездна is abyss. I'm not sure about the pronunciation. It's A-B-Y-S-S. Abyss, who knows? So it's this really deep thing. Бездна. But in lyrics, for some reason, they translated it as a hellhole. I don't know why. So everything fell to that abyss. Всё в бездну сорвалось. Свободным стану я. I will become free. Я стану свободным. But as you know, the order of the words is pretty flexible in Russian. So you can say «Я стану свободным», «Стану я свободным», Or like here, свободным стану я. I will become free. And then he says, free of what? От зла и от добра. Of evil and good, or goodness. So I will become free of evil and goodness. Свободным стану я от зла и от добра. Моя душа была на лезвии ножа. I see that in English it's my soul was like that Blade Runner. And literally, actually, it's not like that Harrison Ford type of a Blade Runner. Literally, it means my soul was on the edge of a knife or of a blade. Моя душа была на лезвии ножа. So, on the edge of this blade, his soul was. Моя душа была на лезвии ножа. Okay, the next verse. Я бы мог с тобою быть. I could be with you. Here, let's dwell a little bit because interesting things here. First of all, you hear again, тобою. So usually with you, we say с тобой, short y, с тобой. But again, it's a song. So we say с тобою, with you. And я бы мог is subjunctive. So he could be with her. Он мог бы, but he is not. So it's subjunctive mood. In Russian, you add this бы particle. Бы, бы. Я бы мог, past tense, с тобою быть. I could be with you. And if it's a woman, we say я бы могла. Я бы могла. For example, I could be a doctor, but I am a teacher. Я бы могла быть доктором, но я учитель. So I could be with you. Я бы мог с тобою быть. Я бы мог про все забыть. I could forget about everything. Я бы мог про все забыть. Я бы мог тебя любить. I could be loving you. Or I could still love you. I don't know how to say it properly. Я бы мог тебя любить. Но это лишь игра. But it's just a game. So just is лишь. Это лишь игра. It's just a game. The next part. В шуме ветра за спиной. In the noise of the wind behind my back. So maybe he's, I don't know, riding a bike. В шуме ветра за спиной. In the noise of the wind behind my back. Я забуду голос твой. I will forget your voice. Or maybe I'll get over your voice. Я забуду голос твой. Again, normally you would say я забуду твой голос. I will forget your voice. But again, Russian order of the words. Я забуду голос твой. I will forget your voice. И о той любви земной, что нас сжигало в прах. So I'll forget your voice and I'll get over that love which burned us out to ashes or burned us to ashes. Сжигало в прах. So there was some crazy love that burned them to ashes. Любовь сжигала в прах. Very beautiful. И я сходил с ума. and I was crazy. Сходить с ума means to become crazy, to become mad, to lose your mind. Сходить с ума. Literally it means to walk out your mind. Сходить с ума. And the last part here. В моей душе нет больше места для тебя. In my soul, в моей душе, there is no place for you anymore. В моей душе нет больше места для тебя. No place for you in my soul anymore. And again, I told you we will meet this again. Нет больше места. So it doesn't mean bigger, больше. It means no place anymore or no more place. Нет больше места. Or, for example, you pack your room with tons of stuff and then you say, there is no more space here. Здесь нет больше места. So everything is occupied. Нет больше места. So there is no place, no space for her in his soul. В моей душе нет больше места для тебя. And finally the chorus. Я свободен. I am free. And interesting, here we have the short form of the adjectives. If you don't know anything about it, just Google Russian adjectives, full and short forms. So just quickly, in a couple of words, the full form is usually used when something is persistent. Like in general, some free folk, свободный народ. But here, it's a particular person, and right now, at this very moment, he feels that he's free. So we use the short form of the adjective. Я свободен instead of я свободный. So I am free for men is я свободен, and for women, я свободна. Свободна. For example, if you want to ask some girl on a date, you can ask her, are you free on Friday? Ты свободна в пятницу? Or maybe, when are you free? Когда ты свободна? So she answers that maybe, I'm free at 5 o'clock. Я свободна в 5 часов. Okay, so he is free, like a bird in the sky, словно птица в небесах. Словно is a synonym of как птица в небесах, like a bird in the sky. But again, it's a song, so we use beautiful words here. Словно птица в небесах. And even the word the sky, usually it's just небо, sky. But in poems, in songs, in classical literature, you can often meet the form небеса. So in the sky, в небесах. Bird in the sky. Okay, the next one. Я свободен, I am free. Я забыл, что значит страх. Literally, it means I forgot what fear means. Что значит страх? But of course, it doesn't mean that he's stupid and forgot the meaning of the word fear. It means just that he doesn't feel fear anymore. Я забыл, I forgot, что значит страх. Страх is fear. And again, я свободен, I am free. С диким ветром наравне. Like the wind wildly, or like the wild wind. Дикий ветер. And наравне means that he equals the wild wind. Again, I think he's just riding a bike or something. С диким ветром наравне. And again, я свободен, I am free, наяву, а не во сне. In reality, not in a dream. Наяву. So наяву means that you are wide awake, you are not sleeping. So it really happens. Наяву. And not in a dream. А не во сне. Наяву, а не во сне. And finally, the last part, if you are busy and you can't listen to me anymore, just scroll forward and listen to the song because it's very beautiful. And I love how he articulates the words very clearly, so you'll be able to understand after reading the lyrics. But again, we have the last part here. Надо мною, тишина. The silence is above me. So we're kind of having this, the very first line again. Надо мною, тишина. The silence is above me. And the first time there was the sky full of rain. Now it's the sky full of fire. Небо, полное, огня. The sky full of fire. Maybe he means the sunset. Небо, полное, огня. Full of fire. So nominative of fire is огонь, and genitive case is огня. Полное огня, full of fire. Свет проходит сквозь меня. The light is piercing me out. Or again, literally, the light is going through me. Remember that time it was rain. The rain was going through him. Свет проходит. The light pierces him. И я свободен вновь. And I am free again. Вновь is a synonym of опять, снова, and all three mean again. Вновь. Я свободен вновь. I am free again. Я свободен от любви. I am free of love. Я свободен от любви. От вражды и от молвы. Of animosity and of rumors. Вражда means animosity, and молва is a very interesting word. It comes from the ancient Russian language, and we even had the verb молвить, говорить, молвить, to speak, молвить. And this is the noun, so it's kind of people speaking, people judging or something. Молва, or just gossips, rumors in general. So here he's free of everything. Love, hatred, rumors of other people. Я свободен от любви, от вражды и от молвы. Then we have от предсказанной судьбы, of the foretold future or fate. So предсказывать судьбу means to tell the future, to tell your fate. So he's free of it. От предсказанной судьбы и от земных оков, and of that bondage which held me down. От зла и от добра. Again, we have of evil and goodness. От зла и от добра. And again, that line, now there is no place for you in my soul. В моей душе нет больше места для тебя. В моей душе нет больше места для тебя. In my soul, there is no place for you anymore. And then again, we have chorus, я свободен, and so on. You will listen to it in the song. So we're done with lyrics. I hope you understood something. And now when you listen to the song, you'll be able to catch those phrases while he's singing. If you like this type of lessons, be sure to check out my membership program, because there I break down songs, poems, movie dialogues, stuff like that. So go to realrussianclub.com/membership. And for today, I just say goodbye, and I hope you like this song as much as I like it. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Надо мною тишина, небо полное дождя, дождь проходит сквозь меня, но боли больше нет. Под холодный шепот звезд мы сожгли последний мост, и все в бездну сорвалось, свободным стану я от зла и от добра. Моя душа была на лезвии ножа. Я бы мог с тобою быть, я бы мог про все забыть, я бы мог тебя любить, но это лишь игра. В шуме ветра за спиной я забуду голос твой и о той любви земной, что нас сжигала в прах. И я сходил с ума, в моей душе нет больше места для тебя. Я свободен, словно птица в небесах. Я свободен, я забыл, что значит страх. Я свободен, с диким ветром наравне. Я свободен.